Go, mate. How are you?
Hey, mate.
How's things?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
hello. How are you, mate?
hello. I'm alright. Chrissy just overtook me, but I'm alright. Just
Fair
what?
enough. Fair enough.
Wait, he ghosted through me because I had to
Did
join
he?
the bow, so I'm not really
Ah,
fast. I'm not fast.
fair enough. Just waiting on Vorno. Doesn't look like he's joining.
Bloody Euro side, always letting us down.
It is.
I was just in the party with Chris and Oxy, and they're in the Div 2 team, and they're like, when's the lineup's going out? I'm like, that's not on us, it's on the bloody Euro side. We're waiting on
Exactly.
them.
Absolutely. You see noodles on it all?
Um, should be. Wondering. Send him a message.
But you ready to get started?
Yeah, mate, go if you have
Let's
life.
go for it.
I'll turn down the party.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, we're finally here. Finally, it is our first. It's been a Rapid Week podcast for for 2022. Rapid Vajala here. Thanks to everyone tuning in, and I've got my good friend, the Division One reigning champion, Rapid Kahoot, in the studio. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, mate.
Good.
Yeah, some good results on the horizon. So
Very
I'm
true.
good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How'd you go today in Formula OCE, the last race for season?
Uh, I picked up P2.
Did you?
I had damage in the last stint, and I held on for P2 on penalties. So, yep, loving
Very.
it.
Oh, good stuff,
I did
mate.
my best, mate.
Well, you won the series anyway, mate. Does it really matter then?
No, mate.
Exactly.
Don't even need an announcement from Mitchie at all.
No,
But you know,
no,
I just
exactly.
I know I won, so that's all that matters.
Exactly. I saw Mitchie got a podium on Div 2 on Saturday as well. So
I just missed out. He got a
just
P4, but yeah.
P4. That's right.
But
Exactly.
he's also recently announced on today's stream he's going to be coming back full time tier 2 next season. So
Good on
that's
him.
huge.
Good news. Good to see him go through. We'll see how it goes in the paces. But anyway, we're not here to talk ACE. We're here to talk about Rapids.
Yeah, I
So
know.
we'll run it through, and we're going to start. Obviously, Australia was in Monaco this week. Everyone loves to win it, but no one wants to race it. Particularly yours truly, who predicted he'd go back-to-back DNFs and lasted one corner and DNF'd and decided to use Cottier's rear end as a braking measure. But anyway, there we go. We'll talk about that. Euro boys are over in Austria. They've obviously got a shortened season. Vorno and Hendo have decided that they don't want to join us for some reason. They want to go and I don't know what they're doing. I think
Into hiding.
they're in hiding, or knowing Vorno, he's probably drunk or hungover or something like that. So he'll be there, and yeah, so we'll go through that as well. So. And then we'll just touch on the Divi 3, the social guys, Euro versus Australia last week in France. That was interesting finish. Not good for us Aussie boys. We didn't finish that well, did we?
No. We're 20 points behind overall, but yeah, no. Not the
Qualify.
greatest of. Yeah, qualifying was awesome.
Qualify was awesome, but the rest of it was just shite. So, yes, anyway, there you go. So we're going to review and go through the state. So, Divi 1 in Monaco, and Chrissy, second win of the season.
Mate.
And the word domination, the word domination comes to mind, but that was just I didn't watch most of it because I was in a state, but That was a faultless bloody race from him. Ridiculous.
Well, you know what? The word Hugh last season comes to mind at that track.
Yes.
Hugh won by about 30 seconds last season. And
Yep.
fair to say that 30 seconds to me, I think it was, in the end after penalties. So, yeah, he was faultless, glorious, and you know what? Him and Kimmy enjoyed some good old wine on the yacht after the race.
Exactly, but it was good to see you back on the podium, Kahoot. See you got second, and Josie Wells for so the 1-2 for the boys for the McLarens. That was a good finish for you guys.
Yeah, the rain came at the right time. Josie went a lap, probably half a lap too early, and then I went on the prime lap. And the only other person who went in with me was, I think it was Noodles, but Noodles had to do a front wing change.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Unfortunately, due to that, he dropped down the order. However, that lap I went in was the perfect lap. We came out the next lap, me, Josie, Fang in the car, and all of a sudden there's a clean air and a 2-3 for the boys. So we're very happy with that.
And good to see the boys from Wallaby Racing's tuning in. Yes, mate, we're going to raid you boys after we're finished here. So they got their Divi 1 starting at 8:30, so see how they go. Goffey and Kirko, their little league that they've started up, and I wish them all the best on a Sunday night. Not so much the luck on a Monday. Don't go up against the big boys, mate. You're not ready. You're not ready to take on the big boys on a Monday night, mate. Just choose a different night, mate. Maybe a Thursday. Anyway, that's him. So we'll see. Good to see those boys on as well tonight. So good win for them. In the championship battle, Daffy 96, and you've closed it a bit because he didn't have the best run in Monaco, did he? I think he finished 10th or 9th or 10th.
I think he finished. Yeah, he got fastest lap, so good on him for that at least.
Yeah.
But no, you're not wrong. Yeah, absolutely. He will be kicking himself.
Mm-hmm.
Poor performance, but that's what happens when Hugh doesn't get to sweat 40 hours a day. Somehow that works out for him.
Right, okay. So Ollie's been getting some time behind the wheel, and it's impacted Hugh Duff's performance on the Tuesday.
Well, I just want to point this out now. Hopefully Hugh doesn't have COVID right now. Unfortunately, his brother contracted it over the weekend, so fingers crossed that Hugh's all right. So yeah,
Ooh,
fingers crossed that the Daffies are all good for Baku. So,
there you go. Hugh Duff has just he's clarified 9th with the fastest lap. So that he's just clarified that. He did get that in the chat, so thanks for that, mate. So, but still leads quite comfortably. He's got a race and change. Actually, he's got 2 races almost in front of you. So he can bolt 1 or 2 and he'll be okay. Good to see Chrissy with his. He either wins or he just doesn't finish. He's got 50 points. So Portugal he comes in and consistent there. So Daffy's in the chat. Cheers, Kahoot. Yeah, he says cheers as well, mate. So he's in the middle of a race.
All good, mate.
And Noodles in 4th, and Relic, the sole Red Bull on 41. So be interested in seeing the constructors. AlphaTauri leads McLaren 115 to 87. So Benny Black, you need to get back and get some points, mate. You can't just let Daffy run all the jobs and going from there. McLaren 2nd, Red Bull 3rd, Mercedes and the Alpines, or the Pinnies, as we like to call them, in 5th position. The Pinnies, so they're doing pretty well. The Pins. Yeah. Oh, guess who's joined? Jeez, I tell you what, the man for Kitchy. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. At least someone from Euro's chiming in, so maybe you might give us some advice here as we do the Euro things, because neither Hendo nor Vorno's shown up. I'd imagine Vorno's probably, struggling out of a pub somewhere at the moment, about now.
No, I think he'll still be in bed, if anything.
Oh, and Super in the chat has asked Kitchy, why does he always take me out? Can you answer that?
I swear, bro. It's on our ping. It's like literally on our personal ping.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't seem to happen with everybody, but like with me and him especially, it just seems to So it's just me. That's 1-1, let's say, because he got me on Portugal.
Oh, it was in Portugal. That was a racing incident, by the way, Supra. But also, mate, you've got to turn up to Monaco, mate. You can't be whinging if you don't show up, mate. So there we go. He didn't race. He was only 16 there. So there we go. Into Austria for the NPCs. Rapid Daz. 5 rounds, 5 straight wins. He gets the. He gets,
Sheesh.
mate, he's actually won every race and got fastest lap in every race so far. So, Daz has probably got that NPCs by a long shot. And Tristan Feiertag second and Peachy. Do you run in that, Kitchy?
NPC,
Yeah.
yeah, I do, but I don't really give it. I've been running the hard tires in there just to spice it up.
I respect
Yeah,
that. I respect that.
Fair enough. Use it as practice for the Div 1s in Austria when it matters,
Yeah,
isn't it right?
basically.
Exactly. So, we take a look at the points. You can see, well, if everyone's tuned in, Daz is like on 130 points. Cyber Husky, who's second, is on 60. So, he's got 70 points. He's gone 26, 26, 26, 26, 26. That's just ridiculous, Daz. So, good for him. So, he's leading that. So, we'll go from there. In the Div 1s in Austria, we had the Euro boys Kimi and Kitchi in a real. I actually watched that last lap battle. That was a ridiculous finish, Kitchi. Unlucky at the end.
It was a mad battle that. Yeah, tried my best. We were
Yeah,
on fire that day.
he was Kimi. So he gets the win. And how do you pronounce this? Pro Telsaramare?
Thomas?
Is it?
Oh, I just had a guess.
Yeah, I've
Go
got.
to this ram, is it?
That's the one. He came third. Just guys with the gamer tags. If you ever want to get famous, actually put something we can actually pronounce. That'd be a good start. Okay, something like that everyone enjoys, like your nan's wet or your nan's moist. Just it works. People know it. Yes, it's good. So anyway, there we go. So Euro boys, and if we take a look at the tables. And in the Euros, Kimi's leading at 95, 81 Kitchi are sitting second, just there behind Kimi. So pretty good season so far, 5 rounds in. Great Britain, I see his next round.
That's the one. Can't wait for that.
And then Peachy sitting there in third, so not too bad. So into the Div 2, and Goats for Life, who was promoted to, and let me get this right, was promoted to Div 1, raced 3 times, couldn't handle it, dropped out, got on the reserves list, came on as his first reserve, and then won his first race in Div 2. Am I missing anything, Kahoot?
Ah, you've actually nailed that.
I have. So Goats for Life is now going to be called Reserve for Life, and that's where he'll sit. He'll stay there. On the 2s, Mukping in second. Actually, was a good race by Mukping.
Yeah, he was awesome.
It was very, very good. And JTM, we won't talk about my race, which lasted all of 1 corner, but that's Monaco for you. So it was
Lucky if you made a corner.
No heroics in descent of Kodia. That's all I've got to say. Anyway, and from there, and the Div 2 constructors, Harry Dwells, good to have him back, mate. I know, Kahoot, you challenged him hard to come back, and he's back and he's doing really well, mate. So good to have him racing around on 81 points.
Absolutely.
My number 2 driver at AlphaTauri, SD Romulus, sitting there quite comfortably in second on 50 points, and Mukping in third in the pinnies. So he's doing well in Storm Hutto. Having another good season, Hutto. Consistency, that boy.
Yeah.
Just picks up points, doesn't he?
Yeah, even if it's just a P6 here and there, and then a podium or even a P9, like he's consistently there.
That's it. So, and he sits in fourth on 36 points. In the constructors for Div 2, we have Haas on 93, Alpine on 78, and McLaren in 71. So a little bit closer in the Div 2, so that's good.
Can't wait for Baku tomorrow.
Yes, Baku tomorrow. That should be fun. Div 2 Euro boys, Austria, Lucas Smith, his first win for the season. Well, good race, actually. I watched a little bit of this, but he was good. And our good friend Super Daff, Rapper Daff, coming in second. And a key worker, or as Vorno says in Wales, that would be called an escort, in third position. So nice podium for him. And he actually leads the championship at the moment, but 1 point separates him and Rapid Faf, 69 and 68. And
Super
Faf. And Jackie Rackle is 66, so nice and close in Div 2. So good battles going on there. Kitchi in Div 2, have you been watching it?
Oh mate, I tell you what, the boys in Div 2 have been putting a lot of work in lately.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they've been putting the hours in.
Yep.
I've been jumping in their sessions, practicing with them, so I've been thinking, well, go on then, I'll take the full advantage. And they are putting the effort in. Fafi's getting fast, so he's a key worker. I think they can rival probably something like pace of some of the Div 1 boys, honestly, in Euro.
Yep.
So,
That's good.
hats off to them.
Beautiful. Good to see. See how they go. Into the Divi 3 guys and Monaco. Kangaroo guy. Now, I ended up watching this. What a performance by that bloke. He's one of our resis. And I know that Kahoot, you stepped in for SD to commentate, but he was ridiculous. What a win by him. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. The race, you would think, okay, yeah, Div 3, here we go. There we go. But honestly, some top racing from some of the lads. He had pole by 4 or 5 tenths in Q1 and Q2 and bottled it in Q3. So he started P3. He made Jishway, a championship leader, have a mistake, and from there, from lap 3 onwards, Kanga flew. He just jumped. See you later. Done. Gone.
Bloody hell.
So, great. It was great. And no doubt Kanga will be hoping to get enough full-time seat soon. So hopefully we'll keep an eye on that.
Yep. Definitely deserves his chance. Crunchy Swan Man in second. And good to see one man got a podium there, which was good to see him get that. Well done to him. He'll be really happy with that podium. So our current standings in Div 3, Jishway, who started off as a reserve, has now come on and he's now leading the championship by 18 points from Crunchy Swan in 57 and one man in 50. And It's Your Boy in 49. Not going too bad. And Urban Growth, who I actually tipped was going to win it, is struggling. Urban Growth. He was really on the pace last season and I don't know. But it's a long season, so I'll see how it goes. And in the constructors for Div 3, Mercedes on 86, Aston Martin on 78, and AlphaTauri on 77. So, onto the Euros, Austria and Rapid. Is it okay, Kitschy? Is it is it Rapid Mullet? Because in Australia we call it mullet.
Rapid Mullet, yeah.
Is it? Because in Australia it's called a mullet.
Michael, but yeah.
Rapid mullet, and that's what we're going to stick with, aren't we, Kurt?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what you
As soon as you see that, mate, rapid mullet for sure.
Rapid mullet, very good,
mullet.
mate. Yeah, exactly. AMG Vader. Oh, AMGs, do I have nightmares about those blokes. And FG Bull rounding out the top 3. So, on the Euro sides, Rapid Mullet leads the championships on 73. Dr. Jono in 56. Unfortunately, Matty can't join us on Sundays. And he actually telecasts this on our second channel. We're so big in Rapid that we've actually now got 2 channels. So he streams from the Rapid Racing Extra channel on a Friday morning for us and Thursday night for those guys. So but Mullet with the win goes into the champions. So good luck. Have you been watching any of these guys, Kitschy?
So same again. You're going to be watching out for. I'd say the people putting in. Let's just say not just on pace. People I've been seeing putting in the most time.
Mm-hmm.
Is obviously you got Rapid Mullet there. You got Jono. He's been kicking him out in the lobbies. Adaroz, Kante.
Yep.
Bob Dylan. Bull. I've seen in there. Just loads of them putting the time in, so they're going to be improving rapidly. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on them and watching them progress through the season.
Yeah, good to see Collier in the chat just clarify my accident by just saying 3 words. You had room. Yeah, I had room. Not I had no room, but you can say it anyway. It's okay. It's a racing incident. Move on. So that's it.
Luke Alsop, sorry.
And then
he's quick as well.
He's absolutely. So let's go through this disaster that we call the Div 3 Euro versus Australia's last weekend. The first one, and it was our Div 3s versus the Euro Div 3s. And if you're an Australian and watched the qualifying, you thought we were going to absolutely pants these guys. If memory serves me correctly, I think if memory serves me correctly, I think over the 10 qualifiers, we actually got the first 7. Is that right?
Yeah, I think. No, I don't think we had the first 7. I think it was very close. I think we had
7 in the 10.
I think we had the top 5. We had the top 5, and then they had a couple, and then it was about 9 or 10 we had as well. So
exactly, and then lo and behold, the Euro boys just turn around and just go bang and smack our ass. So Causa wins it, and then we've gone 2nd, 3rd, and 4th with Jishway, Kangaroo, and Crunchy Swan Man. And then it was the Euro boys from 5th right through to 10th. Rapid Clappy was the next one in 11th for us. Obviously, if you finish, you got a point. So it was vitally important that that we had to score in every position. Yeah, look, good on the Pommies. They or the Euro boys. They taught us a lesson, and I think it's about a 20-point lead going into this weekend's. This weekend's. And we're in France Div 2 on the Saturday, and then the Div 1 boys, the big boys, will be going out on Sunday. And I'll tell you what, that is going to be a race to... it's going to be
I've had inside word. I've had inside word
Yep.
that the Euros are not looking confident ahead of their Div 2 and Div 1.
Well, I believe...
I've just had word.
And if memory serves me... And look, I've got it on very, very good authority that they may actually be forfeiting the Div 2s. Because they can't get a team. Any word on that, Kitchy? Can you comment?
I've been told it were down to the Oz side getting the dates wrong because our guys were ready to go and you weren't.
Oh, here we go. They're playing. They're playing games now.
You know, with my flat cap on. You know.
Yeah, I think they just want to forfeit the next.
Point.
He does make a point. Yeah, exactly.
Because obviously we were technically meant to run on the. But we last minute it was we can't conflict with OCE. So unfortunately had their last round today. Me and Kitch had a wonderful race.
Boy, you're just scared, boy.
No, it's. I think that's a so we can blame Dutchy then. It was all Dutchy's fault. Is that right, Kit? Kahoot?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's easy. That's an easy cop out, but I'll do it.
Yeah, and I think we'll just run with that too. So that's good. Good on to them. So hopefully next weekend the Div 2s will be on the Saturday around France, and then the Div 1's on Sunday. So I'll see who's better, Euro or Australia. We actually know. Look, this is just, as you know, Kahoot, this is just a formality. We've just been playing with them after the first race, and they've won the first test, but, you know, the big boys come out next weekend and just bang, it'll be all over. So
left, right, good night. See you later.
Exactly. That's it. Just, take your bat and ball and go home, boys, is what will happen.
Not playing cricket.
That's also a good point.
Anyway, so on to the F1s and the car launches. Not too sure if you're looking at the stream here, but I've got some photos. Are you still racing, you Kahoot, or what are you doing?
Yeah, mate, no, I'm vibing. I'm in P2, vibing.
So the first one we got vibing in P2. So we've got the Haas were the first guys to release with their, well,
it was the base car.
It was the base car.
Yeah, they even Haas aren't showing their cars yet.
No, exactly. So it looks like it's got a little bit of fat around the sides, which is good. Look, let's hopefully it stays on track this time. Obviously, their tribute to Vladimir with the colours, obviously with the Russian, even though they're not allowed to be Russian. But anyway, good luck to those guys. So they were the first. The Red Bulls, they were the second to trot out. And if memory serves me correctly, is it quite true, Kitchy? What they did was they just stole the concept car from Silverstone and then just put their livery on it. That's about right, isn't it?
That's about right. However,
it says to me, it does say to me, like, you know, the ties with the FAA we think the Red Bull guys have got, and that's the FAA's car, what they seem to have there, you know.
I won't lie to you, boys. There's one car launch that hasn't come out yet. I mean, I'm excited for all of them, but there's one that gets me a little bit more excited than the rest.
Would that colour be red?
That colour would not be red. However, the Ferrari car does get me a little bit, you know, gets me going. It's the AlphaTauri. I really want to see what they come up with.
Okay.
Honestly, their car has the potential to be the nicest looking car.
Mm-hmm.
But, however, it does have to topple the McLaren, and it does have to topple the Aston Martin.
Yes, very true.
However, it's AlphaTauri first for me, but it's Alpine and Ferrari not too far back, believe me.
Yes, exactly.
But Alpine with the pink, whew, watch out.
So it will be pink? You reckon it'll be a pink car now with BWT?
Absolutely. You know, as soon as Otmar left Aston Martin, BWT went with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why they've upgraded Aramco and all that kind of stuff over at Aston Martin.
Yes.
And BWT, we all know they bring pink. So And considering their title sponsor is BWT, there will 100% be pink on the car. Whether it's small, minor, heaps, I doubt it. There'll be heaps, but I think a blue and pink Alpine is what we were expecting.
There you go. And we've actually got Rapid Mullet in the chat at the moment. Now, just to clarify, mate, in Australia, mate, you'll be always known as Rapid Mullet. So just go with that, okay? So from there. So Red Bull, I thought was pretty good eye that they ripped off the car. Next one, Aston Martin, and I must say, actually, looks good. Actually, looks very good.
Oh, the audio, the pictures, the videos, whatever, when they came out, even I don't care if it was a minute long. That thing sounded, looked, and just it was so appeasing to the eye and appeasing to the ear. You can't lie about that.
Very true. Absolutely. So yeah, look, it does look very good. So I know that all the British people will be very, very excited with those guys. And good luck to them this season. Hopefully they have a good one. And then last but not least was my boys, the McLarens.
Yeah, my boys too. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I know
they have nailed that.
Oh,
and that's only the base car.
That is a sexy looking beast of a car, if I must say.
I'm not sure if you remember the mates.com chat on Facebook that we got for some of us Rapid Boys, but I automatically hoped that Hugh and I could come to an agreement.
Yes.
So far, Aston Martin and McLaren are going first and second.
What's this for? For the new season?
The next game.
Next game,
yeah.
Which is queue up, boys, because I reckon Aston Martin and freaking McLaren so far will be the two first choices, I reckon. So
Ferrari could produce a really good-looking car, a really shocking-looking car. You've seen their team kits, casual wear that they posted. They look like they're Macca's workers, but
Ferrari,
it looks beautiful.
Does it?
Yeah.
Shit.
A lot more black. So hopefully we're going to see a lot better of a design. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, fair enough then. Beautiful. Well, that's it, mate. That's all I've got for today. Finished.
Yeah.
Finish. Go back. Finish. Go back to your race. Enjoy.
Kitchy, mate. If you got any extra input, anything on behalf?
That's about it for me, really. We've just about covered everything.
I think so, which has been good. So I don't know. Maybe we keep it on Sundays. Maybe we look at a different night. I know Maddie can't join us on Sunday, so we'll see how it goes on from here. But from us, that's it for the Rapid week. Hopefully you guys had a good week. Good luck. We're in Baku next week. Where's the Euro guys?
Tomorrow.
Where are the Euro guys tomorrow?
Where are the Euro guys?
What's that?
What?
Sorry,
you know where we
just
are,
got a
Kitch?
message. I was just reading that then, sorry.
Kitch, where are we? Where are the Euro boys tomorrow night for MPC?
MPC next week is... Christ, you're going to have to give me a sec, Chris. I've lost it. We're Great Britain.
Oh, Great Britain. You're in Great Britain.
Yeah.
You're in Great Britain.
So Silverstone and Baku, two iconic tracks.
Absolutely.
You'll see me and Noodles on the mic tomorrow. You'll see Pajala, hopefully not in the wall tomorrow night.
No, definitely not. And then Tuesday, tune in as I make my desperate return back to the...
You'll see Pajala, hopefully not in the wall tomorrow night.
No, definitely not. And then Tuesday, tune in as I make my... So, yeah, hopefully it will be all good. And then from there, Divi 1 on Tuesday. Hopefully Kahoot might go one better, and Daff will tune himself up the wall. We'll see how it goes from there. And then obviously to the Euro boys, MPC and Div 1, Div 2, and that around Great Britain. So, and then SD's back in the tune for Div 3 commentary, I hope, on Wednesday for us. And the Euro boys obviously going around famous Silverstone. So, from us, from
awesome.
Kitchy, thanks for jumping in, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday night. I am going to go...
Shout out to the Daffies.
Good luck to the Daffies. I think I might go and watch some maths with the wife. Until we meet next...
idea.
Yeah, I think so. Until we meet next time, boys, it's sayonara from me. Lights out and good evening.